I know about noon, everybody's like, well, here he goes again. He's running all over the lake. I needed that walkway. The walkways was the deal because I don't think a lot of guys were messing with those, the long walkways that were in the water. I think that's what I caught almost every fish off of. And you think about it, I didn't lose a fish all week. I get a 3.5 caught in a rope today. I catch a 3-pounder with 15 minutes left to go that's on the other side of the cable. I mean, when you do that against these guys, I mean, you're supposed to win.
All right, next question. Yes, sir.
Finally nailed it down, man. How does it feel to win the BassMaster Classic?
In the past, winning these events, they don't set in for a few days. I mean, like right now, it's just like I'm in a dream. I'm sitting up here with no clothes on, and you guys are staring at me. Like I just don't know. But tomorrow, like whenever that phone, I look at that phone, and there's 500 text messages, and what this is for more than me is for my family and my sponsors. I mean, I've been with most of my sponsors for a very long time, and even the new sponsors. Like, I can use whatever I want in the industry. I really can. And I choose to use the things that I use because I think that it gives me an advantage. But, it's for them more so than me. I've managed to hold it together, and I call my, kids back there in the back, both of them crying. Didn't get to talk to the other one, but they're crying. They're more happy than I am. But I'm pretty happy.
Yeah, Dan.
You gave up guaranteed money to bet on yourself to go back to the Oaklands to get here.
Mm-hmm.
What is it about you that's willing to throw all that in? A friend of mine brought that up, and it's a good question.
Well, it's just, I have a lot of friends. Matter of fact, several of those friends texted me last night. Good luck, KVD being one of them. And I can't put it any other way than we work at two different places. We might go eat lunch together, we might go hang out. But the other place, I just felt more comfortable here. And I think the biggest thing is just what happened at the Classic, both times. And I knew, and that's what I wanted, and that's what I wanted to do. And I wanted to pull into an arena like that, like we did today. And that's, it's simple as that. But the main thing is that thing sitting right there. I mean, I missed out on it twice, and actually I felt like out of 8 classics, I had a legitimate shot to win 4. Even though I might have finished 16th and 1, I was 4th going in. I've had chances. It's my time of year. Like this pre-spawn is my favorite time of the year because I can put a big bait in my hand for most of the time and go fishing.
We're going to have time for about 2 more questions before we got to get him to the champions. Toast. Right.
How did your boat and equipment help you to achieve success today and over the course of the Classic?
Specifically, boat question, how did your boat and equipment attached to the boat help with your success?
Well, I mean, the biggest thing is if you don't hear about it, you know what I mean? Everything's good. I made it back to check-in each day. My fish are all alive. I can get up there and maneuver around, and how many times the power poles went up and down? 1 million this week. I know that, like today, I caught one with a few minutes left. I don't think it cold, but I know that when I shut down and fire that Yamaha, it's going to get me right over there. I don't have to worry, I got to leave my engine running, so I don't know if it's going to, everything. Like I say, I can use anything in the industry as far as boat, motor, all of that stuff. Fishing rod, fishing reel, and I choose to run what I have. I think I won the first tour level event with Live Scope back then, Panoptics. Dude, I don't know. I mean, that's just, everybody knows how it's changed fishing and how it's even going to change it more in the future. So, all of the equipment, hands down. Wouldn't be sitting here without it.
All right, one last question.
Jason, congrats on the win. Record-breaking attendance this week. Just your thoughts on Lake Hartwell, Anderson, Greenville, and just being able to put on this tournament so well.
Yeah, record-breaking attendance. Your thoughts on the lake, the community that hosted this incredible event?
There's just something about it. It's like, kind of like going to grandma's house. I mean, you just feel comfortable. There's cookies on the table, all of that stuff. It's just, I have a great place to stay when I come here. I met a friend through the classic that I lost. I stayed at one of his VRBOs. I stayed at his lake house. It's like staying at home. The people on the docks, the people on the bank, they're just, I roll into a dock today and I wake this dock and I looked on the first story, I didn't look on the second. Old boy's sitting up there in the lawn chair drinking beer and he's rocking. And I'm like, dude, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, do what you got to do to catch one. We want you to win. So it's just the whole group, and it's a special place because I didn't win here. I was kind of on the verge when I won in 2011. I didn't know how much longer I was going to be able to do it. It's just a special place. Grandma's house is the best way I know how to explain it. But they show up for everything. Whether you look at takeoff, you look at weigh in.
Very good. All right, very good. Well, we're gonna have to get you over to Champion. So let's give one more round of applause, dude. Classic champion, Mr. Jason Christie.